Sunday evening, March 1st, 1868, University of Virginia. Room 47 West Range was at the outer limit of Mr. Jefferson's academical village, as the University of Virginia was sometimes called. The room was occupied by Littleton Waller Tazewell and Frederick Southgate Taylor. They were joined that first evening by Robertson Howard and James Benjamin Slaughter, Jr. They considered 3 items of business that night: appointing a committee to draft a constitution, consideration of the badge, and the third item was membership. Julian Edward Wood was soon added to the group, followed by William Alexander. From the beginning, Pi Kappa Alpha planned to grow. The founders knew they had an idea worth spreading. And now, from those humble beginnings, we approach our 150th year. Think about that for a minute. 150 years. In 1868, there were 38 states. Our fraternity predates 2 rows of stars on the American flag. Our fraternity has persevered and grown through world wars, generational and cultural changes, depressions, recessions, and pressures on college campuses that have threatened our existence. Pi Kappa Alpha predates over 70% of all Greek letter organizations. The first organized baseball and football games were played in 1869, basketball in 1891. Coca-Cola, another iconic brand, was founded in 1886. In that time, the fraternity has had brothers go into space, CEOs of great corporations, outstanding leaders in government and the military, authors, a Supreme Court justice, professional athletes and musicians, and even a past commissioner of Major League Baseball. The fraternity has prepared nearly 300,000 men to lead in their homes, communities, and businesses. And Pike has endured because valuing friendship, showing love for your fellow man, and the truth of our ideals are timeless virtues. But today, more than ever, is a great time to be a Pike. Nearly 16,000 young men are having an impact and influence on their campuses and communities. They serve as leaders in student government, IFCs, sports teams, and student organizations. Collectively, our chapters raise over $3.6 million for philanthropies and provide over 360,000 hours of community service. They are supported by 2,500 men and women who volunteer on advisory boards and house corporations, and there are over 150 alumni associations to help ensure once a Pike, always a Pike is true. Someone said that Pike is the place where students become scholars, members become leaders, and men become gentlemen. Every day, young men prove these words to be true. Today, we often hear about a crisis of leadership. We believe the Pike experience is best in developing those future leaders by providing the leadership laboratory where young men learn to work through issues, value diversity, and rise to meet personal and systemic challenges. With our oath and preamble as our guide, and our brothers holding each other to high standards and showing love, our fraternity is able to make a positive difference in the lives of men and their communities. Every day, we must continue to face our challenges, recommitting to our obligation and to each other. For Pi KA to deliver on our next 150 years, we need you to be connected. Support a chapter, support the foundation. They need you to be a mentor, to help them gain access to best-in-class leadership development. To our undergraduate brothers, it is your responsibility to live an upright life and to carry forward the flame of Pi Kappa Alpha on your campus so future generations can build on your success. To my fellow alumnus brothers, it is our duty to share our experience and to ensure the finer virtues of Pi Kappa Alpha are never forgotten. Working together, we must continue to shape our fraternity, to advance our interests, and to drive the innovation of the Pike experience to secure our ongoing success. Through history, we have proven to be leaders. As we celebrate our 150th year, it is our obligation to ensure the legacy of Pi Kappa Alpha endures for the next 150 in the bonds of Phi Phi Kappa Alpha.